My slides aren't being shown. There we are. PyCon AU 2025 is held on the lands of the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to their elders past and present. Welcome to PyCon AU. It's great to see so many people here in the room, and also hello to everybody out there on the live stream. I can't see you, but it's good that you can see me. Please respect the mask zones. We have some dedicated mask seating area to the front. There's sort of 3 separate sections of it. If you would feel more comfortable if the people near you are wearing masks, you're encouraged to sit in that area. And if you are sitting in that area, you are required to wear a mask. I hope this helps everyone to feel safe and comfortable. Speaking of feeling safe and comfortable and being welcomed, we all deserve to feel safe and comfortable and welcome, which is why we have a safety team. There's a safety phone number you can call if you need to talk to them. You can also identify them by their red badges, so that number is 0431 597 233. You don't need to write it down because it is also printed directly on the back of your badge at the bottom. Yeah, so safety team is not just for big things, it's also for little things. If you are being made to feel unsafe, uncomfortable, or unwelcome, or if you see anyone else being made to feel unsafe, uncomfortable, or unwelcome, if you don't want to step in yourself, the safety team are very happy to do it for you, and they are very happy to take your phone call for big things and small. Hopefully no big things happen and it's only small things. So by way of orienting yourself, here's a map of the area. This map also printed on the back of your badge at the top this time. We are currently in the ballroom. At the moment it's all split into one big ballroom. During the breaks, during morning tea and afternoon tea, we split the room. We put room dividers down. This becomes ballroom 1, ballroom 2, ballroom 3. If you're watching on the live stream, whenever we're joined, it's going to be streamed as ballroom 3. And also when we split the rooms, that means the mask zone is the front left section in every smaller room. Outside of the ballrooms is the foyer. That's where everything happens that is not a talk. Talks in the ballroom, everything else in the foyer. That means go there for food, go there to chat with people, go there to chat in particular with our sponsors. There's the coffee is out there. Bathrooms are out there. If it's not in here, it's out there. I'm going to talk a little bit about some notes on the culture here. We really try to be an inclusive space, and because of that, there's a few things we don't do. We don't trash talk other communities. Like we came to PyCon because we know Python's the best language, but that doesn't mean that other languages aren't also good. They're fine, and if people who have spent entire careers in other languages come to PyCon, we want them to feel welcome too. So don't start talking about how you don't like, I'd name a language, but I'm not going to pick on anyone. You all know which one I mean though, right? Yeah, we don't assume anyone's not a programmer. Some people spend their entire careers being assumed they're not the technical person in the room and assumed incorrectly. We're a tech conference. Like everyone here is involved in tech in some way, whether that's having just started programming or decades of experience. Don't ask people why they came to a tech conference. Assume it's for the tech. Ask people what tech they work on. We don't make jokes at the expense of others. Don't punch down, try not to laugh at people. You know, laugh with, not at. And for all of these 3 things, like if you see someone doing this, like we all want this to be a lovely event where everyone's having a good time. But sometimes people slip, and the way to address that is right at the top of this slide. Hey, we don't do that here. All right. There's an entire page on our website about the culture. We have some in-jokes. We're a conference that's been running for a while. A lot of us know each other and have developed this shared understanding of the world. Some of those in-jokes are explained on our website. If you find there's a joke that keeps coming up that you had to ask what it meant, you are welcome to send us a pull request. Our website's up on GitHub. Hasn't happened yet this year, but in previous years we do get the occasional, I got this explained to me, so here's a paragraph about it to save the next person some time. So yeah, pull request welcome. Today we are having all of the bathrooms on this floor marked as gender neutral bathrooms. That's one of the preferences we have as a conference. Some people are more comfortable with that. Some people are less comfortable with that. If you would prefer a gendered bathroom, the bathrooms downstairs in reception, there is an accessible gender neutral bathroom, as well as gendered male and female bathrooms. You can go down there if you don't want to go up here. The bathrooms on this floor, we have added some bathroom baskets to with basic supplies. If you need pads, tampons, tissues, deodorant, toothbrush, I can't remember exactly what's in them, things of that nature. Take some, take what you need, leave some for others. If the baskets are getting empty, let a volunteer know and we'll do what we can to get them restocked. Here is the conference Wi-Fi. I'm just going to sort of, you know how Wi-Fi works. I'm just going to talk for a while so you have a little bit of time to scan the QR code. We also have this QR code printed on bits of paper, spread around the foyer. I still see people pointing their phones at it, so I have to talk for longer. I think there's a QR code at the Rego desk. Okay, I don't think anyone else. Oh, no, there's still people trying to take things. I have to keep talking. All right, we're good. There's the Wi-Fi details if you need them. We have a Discord. There's a link in your attendee email to your ticket page on Pretix. That ticket page lets you join the Discord. You don't have to join the Discord. You are encouraged to join the Discord. It's a great place to chat with the other people at the conference, especially to try and organize little events, let's go out for food, things of that nature. Also to talk about, wow, this talk was amazing. How good is things in the conference opening? But that said, if you don't like Discord, you don't have to use it. Everything you can do on Discord, you can also do using the whiteboards we have about the place. We have stickers about the place that you can stick on your badge to show your preferences and identities and various other things. We have communication stickers in green, yellow, and red. Bit of a traffic light system. If you're like, hey, I'm happy for people to talk to me, put a green sticker on. If you're like, ask me first, I might not be ready, yellow sticker. And if you're like, it's the end of the day and you're crashing and you don't want to talk to anyone, red sticker time. The stickers are reusable. You can peel them off and put new ones on, change them over the course of the day. It's pretty common to be like hyped up in the morning and ready to crash at the end. Do what works for you. In general, people are happy to talk, but the stickers give you a way to give an explicit signal. The Pac-Man rule. We like to encourage everyone to be open and welcoming of people, especially newcomers and people they haven't met before, and the Pac-Man rule is a way to do that. This means that when you're forming a group of people, leave a gap. That's Pac-Man's mouth. And the reason you're leaving that gap is so that there's a space for someone to join. They can walk directly into Pac-Man's mouth and they don't get eaten by Pac-Man. They become part of Pac-Man because then you move and leave a new gap so more people can join you, because that's the whole idea, is be welcoming, make space for people to join in. Always be welcoming. That's not the only rule. We also encourage the snowball rule, and every day meet as many new people as the number of PyCons AU you've been to. So if you've been here for the first time, congratulations, you met someone at Rego desk, you're done, right? If you've had enough meeting new people, that's okay. If you've been coming to PyCons AU for 10 years, try to meet 10 new people. We want to encourage the people who've been here a lot, tend to know each other because we've seen each other at the past PyCons AU. Don't only talk to the people you know. Make sure you're going out and making the effort to meet new people as well, because that is what encourages new people to become the people who have been here for 10 years. All right, birds of a feather sessions. You've maybe heard the phrase birds of a feather flock together. If you are looking for people like you and you want to meet up with them, you can organize a birds of a feather session. For example, you might want to do a LGBTQ meetup. You might want to do a people from Brisbane meetup. You might want to do a fans of Rust meetup. There's a board at Rego where you can write birds of a feather sessions on. There's a channel in the Discord. We would encourage you to post in both on the whiteboard and in the Discord. Not everyone's on the Discord is the main reason for that, but also not everyone's here in person. That's why both places are good. So pick a time, pick a place, write it on the whiteboard, 1 p.m. at Rego desk, meet up here if you are travelled from Adelaide. For example, doesn't have to be Adelaide, you can travel from anywhere. The other side of the birds of a feather board is the job board. If you are looking to get hired, and especially if you are currently hiring, that is a place where you can write down your details of what you're looking for and how people can contact you. There is also a channel for this in the Discord. Again, not everyone's on the Discord, so use both. Yeah, I think, and this year we also have stickers for I'm hiring and I'm looking to hire. You can put them on. I don't think I made a slide for those stickers. Use them, put them on your badge. Lost and found. If you have lost something, ask at the Rego desk, because that's where we will put things. If you find something, take it to the Rego desk or hand it to any volunteer and they'll take it to the Rego desk for you. This can be little things like Mikeys, this can be big things like phones. Both of those already happened yesterday. So lost, found, Rego desk. Why? Oh, my slides have stopped responding. That's awkward. Now I have to try and remember everything else that was going on in this slide deck. Could I have a time check, please? How much time do I have to talk for? 6 minutes, thank you very much. All right, after Lost and Found, I would like to talk about sprints. Sprints are happening on Monday and Tuesday. If you've signed up for sprints, they're a chance to contribute to open source projects. They're a chance to work on your projects in a room full of people who are developers just like you. If you run an open source project and have something to work on, the sprints are a great place to sit down and work on it. If you're interested in contributing to open source projects, then the sprints are a great place to find someone who runs one who can introduce you to GitHub and talk you through making a pull request. T-shirts, thank you, that is a good one. T-shirts can be picked up starting from lunchtime. If you didn't pick up your T-shirt yesterday, head to the Rego desk from lunchtime. You will need the QR code, not the QR code on your badge, it's the QR code in your email. They're different QR codes. The QR codes on your badge are for showing to our sponsors. Oh, wow. Thank you. I've been given a copy of my slides. That's very convenient. All right. So, T-shirts, pick them up from lunch, bring your ticket. Now, I'm going to do a thanks to our sponsors, and I don't have slides to show what our sponsors' logos look like. Conveniently, there is one behind me, which means, could I have a round of applause for our platinum sponsor, Valky? Thank you, Valky. Our gold sponsors, the Python Software Foundation and Snowflake. Our sponsors, Google, Planet Innovation, Elastic, Kraken, AWS, and there was an extra one that didn't make it here, who was the Electron Workshop. And also Linux Australia, who we run under the auspice of. They are the organisational body. We love them. Thank you, Linux Australia. All right. Workshops are currently sold out. So the workshops are on Monday. If you signed up for a workshop ticket and went, oh, free workshop, that sounds good, and have now realized, oh, I'm not actually going on Monday because the main conference is over the weekend and that's the Sprints days, let us know and we'll cancel your workshops ticket, and then that will make it possible for somebody else to attend. The workshop we have is being run by AWS. It looked fascinating. Details on the website. All right. Speakers, for anybody who is speaking today, please be in your room during the break before your talk. Not the break between talks, but during the meal break. So if you are talking just before afternoon tea, you should come to your room during lunch break, and you should stay in your room until you have had your talk. So don't, if you don't, we get very upset and antsy and worried, and we try to find you very hard, and sometimes we threaten to cancel your talk, and there will be emails and you will not like them. We won't like sending them, you won't like receiving them. Please go to your room in the meal break before your talk. All right. Which means, thank you, Chris, Lightning Talks. Lightning Talks sign-up sheet is via an online form this year. We have QR codes, which is displayed on a phone just over there. Imagine a QR code. We've also printed out a few copies of it and spread them around the foyer. You'll find one and sign it up. If you would like to give a lightning talk, that's the way to do it. All right. I think lightning talks are both days. We have lightning talks Saturday, lightning talks Sunday. If you saw a lightning talk today that you're like, wow, that was a great lightning talk, but I have more to say on that topic, propose a lightning talk for Sunday. We'd love to see lightning talks responding to lightning talks. I am a serial offender because lightning talks are just so much fun. All right. If I remember correctly, I have now spoken about everything I need to talk about without the benefit of most of my slides, which means it is time to hand over to our lovely keynote speaker. If you'll come up to the stage, Dr. Arwen Griffin, with her talk, Ethics in AI, Building Fair and Just Intelligent Systems. Welcome, Arwen.